Hello students, welcome you all guys, welcome you all to Entry app, and in this class we are going to continue our chapter number system, and the topic that we will discuss in this class will be search and indices. Like guys, very basic properties are there in search and indices. For example, if I take some certain properties of indices, it will be like a is to the power m into a is to the power n will be equal to a is to the power m plus n. So in fact, if I talk about this search and indices guys, this search and indices topic is not that much important, but these are the basics that you must know, and I think 99% of the students knows these concepts already now. So just give a quick review, just give a quick revision of this concept. Like a is to the power m into a is to the power n will be equal to a is to the power m plus n. Let's take an example for this. If I have 2 is to the power 3 into 2 is to the power 4, it will not be 2 is to the power 12. What it will be? It will be 2 is to the power 7. It will be 2 is to the power 7 only, or we can say, one second, 2 is to the power 7. So it is quite obvious, like a is to the power 18 into a is to the power 2 will become 18 a is to the power 20 only. So this is the basic formula. I think this is the basic concept that we must know. Now guys, if I talk about the second property, it is as same as this only. Like if I am doing like a is to the power b whole power m, it will be equal to, this power will be counted on both numerator and denominator. So it will be a is to the power m upon b is to the power m. If I am writing like 2 is to the power 3 whole square, it will be 2 square by 3 square, and it will be 4 by 9 only. I think we know these concepts, and I am explaining these concepts so that if anyone is not so much familiar with this, they can get this very comfortably. Now guys, the next is what guys, it is very important. If I am writing 1 upon a is to the power m, 1 upon a is to the power m, so I can write this. If my denominator will become numerator, that power will become negative a is to the power minus m. So this you must know. If you know this, then you will come to know, guys, that a is to the power m into a is to the power n will be equal to what guys? Will be equal to a is to the power m upon a is to the power, not upon guys, one second. Into 1 upon a is to the power n. I am writing like this. Now guys, what I will do, you will say, sir, you can write this like 1 upon a is to the power n can be written as 1 upon a is to the power m into a is to the power minus n. So definitely if the base are same and we are multiplying, then the powers will get add. So if I add them, it will be a is to the power m minus n. It is that much basic. I think we all know. If a is to the power m upon a is to the power n, it means it is equal to a is to the power m minus n. For example, if I say a is to the power 8 upon a square, it will not be a is to the power 4. It is what guys? It is a is to the power 8 minus 2. It is a is to the power 6 only, which is quite basic, which is very basic, very basic thing. If I tell you guys, what is like a is to the power 0, a is to the power 0 will always be equal to 1. Now, so any power 0 will give you the value 1. Why guys? Because if I am writing like a is to the power m upon a is to the power m, definitely they will get cancelled. It is equal to 1. Sir, can I write this? A is to the power m minus m? Definitely you can write this by our former expression that we have discussed. Now you will say a is to the power 0 equal to 1. So whenever the power is 0, the final value will always be equal to what guys? The final value will always be equal to 1 only. It is quite basic. Now guys, So I hope you all know these basics like a is to the power minus n. We have discussed this, a is to the power 0, we all know this. These are the two very important property. Like if I am writing like this, a is to the power m, okay, it is written over here, so I am writing like 2 cube is to the power 4. So it will be what, guys? It will be 2 is to the power 12 only. You can multiply these powers if you are having a bracket over here. Mark my words, guys. If we are having a bracket after the 2 cube is in bracket and we are having a power 4, then we can write what, guys? We can write 2 is to the power 3 fourths are 12 by this conclusion. Similarly, if there is like 2 into 3 into 4 is to the power 3, so it is not 12 cube 1728, it is 12 cube, but we can write this as 3 cube into 4 cube as well. So ultimately 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64. If you do 64 into 27, definitely you will get 1728. So I hope it is clear to you guys. Like if you are having a bracket over here and a multiply sign between them, then the power will be counted on both the integer which are present in the bracket only. Now I think it is clear to each and everyone. So these are some basic rules that we must know. We must know, guys. Now some advanced concept of like certain indices we will discuss in algebra. Algebra we will discuss, guys. So no need to be panic like that. Sir is teaching like only these basics. But extreme concept, whatever topic we are discussing, we are covering the extreme concept in that topic, and it is my guarantee these extreme concept will help you immensely in all the competition exam or entrance exam that you are going to take in near future. Okay, guys. So now all the basic things have been covered, guys. Why we are discussing certain indices? Because GATE has asked many questions from this topic. GATE has asked many questions from this topic. Even the questions were easy. Questions were not at all difficult. But for solving those questions, you must know these concepts. Let's start with the question, guys. Now it was a GATE question. It was a GATE question in 2012 for 1 mark in EC electrical iron branch. In EC electrical iron branch, it was a 1 mark question. Now the question was, if 1.001 is to the power 1259 is equal to 3.52 and 1.001 is to the power 2062 is 7.85, then find out the value of 1.001 whole bracket 3321 is to the power 3321. So now, guys, now if I look at the question with a presence of mind, now you must use your presence of mind. That is what, guys, if I observe this question, like power is 1259 here and the power is 2062 here, and question is asking about the power 3321. So which mathematical operation should I use so that the powers will get added? Yes sir, when we will do multiplication with maintaining the base same, we are doing the multiplication. If we are doing the multiplication with maintaining the base same, then only the powers will get added. So you will say, we have observed this, the sum of these two powers is equal to what, guys? Sum of these two powers is equal to 3321. So what we should do? If I do this, 1.001 is to the power 1259 into 1.001 is to the power 2062, then only with this property I can write it will be equal to 1.001 is to the power 1259 plus 306, sorry, not 30, it is 20. 2062. So now you will say, if it is 1259 plus 2062, so ultimately it will become what, guys? 1.001 and the sum of these two, 9 and 2, 11, then 1 will get carry. Ultimately you will have what, guys? 12 here, 11 here, 1 here, 1 will get carry. So 5 and 6, 12 is there, 1 is carry, 1 was carry, so 2 will be here, 1 will again carry. So 2 and 0, so 3 should be here, and again in last 3 should be here. So 1.001332 you will get. It means product of these two numbers will be equal to this number. So I can write 3.52. The value of this is 3.52. It is given in question, into 7.85. You will say product of these two values. Product of these two values will be equal to this value. So that's why guys, if I multiply 7.85 into 3.52, so you will say 7 3s are, you have to do 7 3s are. You are multiplying those numbers which are greater than 7 and 3 both. So both the numbers are greater than, one number is greater than 7 and one number is greater than 3. If you are multiplying like only these numbers, 7 3 are 21. So whatever the product is, what guys, the product will be more than 21, yes or no? So you will say, so product is more than 21, this cannot be the answer, this cannot be the answer, this cannot be the answer, this is the only answer. Bolo ha ya na, yes or no guys? So we don't need to multiply whole here. What I have observed, this number is greater than 7, this number is greater than 3. If I will multiply only 7 and 3 here, it means whatever the product, actual product we should get, that will be more than 21, and only one option is there. So that's why 27.64 will be the correct answer for this question. I hope you all are very clear in this, and this was a very easy question, only 1 mark question, and I hope many students have forwarded this video to skip this question because this was a very easy question. Now guys, let's try this question. 9 is to the power 4.2, 81 is to the power 2.1, 8 is to the power 8.4 into 72 is to the power 3.5, and you have to find out the value of x only. So this kind of question you can anticipate in 1 mark, or this kind of question you can highly anticipate it in your campus recruitment exam or your state PSU's exam. Now guys, 9 is to the power 4.2. So what is the basic rule of search and indices guys? If I am writing like a is to the power 2 is equal to 7 square, if the powers are same, the base will also be same. If the powers are same, the base will also be same. It should be clear, like here a equal to 7, we can conclude. And what we can conclude guys, if I am having 7 to the power x is equal to 7 to the power 3, it means we are damn sure x equal to 3 only, yes or no guys? X equal to 3 only, that's it. So here we have to find out what guys, the value of x. So what we should try guys, either we can go for the logarithm as well, but it will make the things very complicated. Okay, so what we are doing, we will use a simple concepts of search and indices. You will come to know, sir, if there is 72 now, so here in LHS also I should maintain 72, so that I can compare the powers like I have compared here only. One second. Now, so you will say that it is 81 is to the power 2.1. So can I write like 9 is to the power 4.2 into 81 is nothing but 9 square is to the power 2.1 into 8 is to the power 8.4. 8.4 it was. 8 is to the power 8.4 into 72 is to the power 3.5 is equal to 72 is to the power x, that's it, is equal to 72 is to the power x. So now you will say guys, it is 4.2, it will also become, because of that property like a is to the power m whole bracket n will be equal to a is to the power m into n. So what I can do guys, I can multiply this 2 into 2.1. So again 9 is to the power 9 is to the power 4.2 into 9 is to the power 2.1 to the 4.2 again into 8 is to the power 8.4 into 72 is to the power 3.5. So ultimately it is equal to 72 is to the power x. Now you will say, sir, here the base are same, the powers will get added. So ultimately I can write 9 is to the power 8.4 into 8 is to the power 8.4 into 72 is to the power 3.5 is equal to 72 is to the power x. So ultimately sir, here I will observe the powers are same, so I can replace both the powers with a single power by multiplying the base only. 9.8 is to the power, okay, I'm writing on the next page guys. It is what guys, 9.84 into 8.84, 8 is to the power 8.4. So you will say 9 is to the power 8.4 into 8 is to the power 8.4 into 72 is to the power 3.5 is equal to 72 is to the power x. So ultimately it will also become 72 is to the power 9 8 the 8.4. Bolo yes or no? 9 8 the 72 is to the power 8.4 into 72 is to the power 3.5 is equal to 72 is to the power x only. So what will happen guys? What will happen? 72 are the bases. 72 and 72 are the bases. We are having the same base. So ultimately in multiplication the powers will get add. So you will say 8.4 plus 3.5 is equal to 72 to the power x. Ultimately what is 8.4 plus 3.5? You will say 11.9 is equal to 72 to the power x. So x should be equal to 11.9. That is the correct answer for this question. And I am damn sure many students have forwarded this video because very basic thing these are. I hope it is clear to each and everyone guys. Here also in just 1 or 2 steps you can solve this question, but I have explained thoroughly. So that's why guys I have taken this much time. So let's move to the next question. I hope it is clear to each and everyone. Now this was this civil branch question of 2017 of IN branch as well, for 1 mark only. What is the value of x when 81 into like whatever? It is not question mark guys, it is equal to 144 only. So here you have to find out the value of x. This is totally based on the concept of surds and indices. What is the value of x when 81 into 16 upon 25 is to the power x plus 2 divided by 3 by 5 is to the power 2x plus 4 is equal to 144. So here guys, again guys, if they are having powers now, so let's solve this. 81 into 16 upon 25. Here I am having what guys? Okay, here I am having what guys? Here 16 upon 25. Okay, let's solve this. 16 upon 25. 81 into 16 upon 25. Can I write this? 4 upon 5 is to the whole power. Okay, 4 is square and 5 is square is to the power x plus 2. And when we will if I am dividing this, I will change this sign in multiplication and I will write 5 by 3 is to the power 2x plus 4. And in the 4th class we have done this, in the 3rd class we have done this. If I am doing like 5 divided by 3 by 5, so how we were doing this calculation? 5 multiply by 5 by 3. Bolo yes or no? So to change this divide into multiplication, just reciprocate this fraction. So that is what we have done here. I hope it is clear to each and everyone. Very basic thing from 4th class I have told you. Is equal to what guys? 144. So ultimately you will say what guys? 81 into, sir, this will be 4 upon 5 whole square. If it is 4 upon 5 whole square, then I will write like 2 into x plus 2. So can I multiply directly in bracket? 2x plus 4 into 5 upon 3 whole power 2x plus 4 is equal to 144. Now guys, you will say, sir, here 5 is to the power 2x plus 4, here also 5 is to the power 2x plus 4, 5 and 5 will get cancelled. Or I can say, I can do what guys? Definitely 5 and 5 will get cancelled guys, no need to worry for that. I want to increase one more step over here, but But I think you are getting this, guys. 5 is to the power 2x plus 4 will be here, 5 is to the power 2x plus 4 will be here, so they will get cancelled obviously. So what I will have, 4 is to the power 2x plus 4 and 3 is to the power 2x plus 4, that's it. So 81 into 4 is to the power 2x plus 4 and 1 upon 3 is to the power 2x plus 4. So can I write combinedly 4 upon 3 is to the power 2x plus 4, guys, is equal to 144. Now you will observe, guys, if I divide this 81, if I divide 144 by 81, because it will transfer in that side, so ultimately 4 upon 3, what I will have, 4 upon 3, 2x plus 4 will be equal to 144 by 81. Sir, they are getting cancelled by 9. They are getting cancelled by 9. So you will say for 16 times and by 9 times. So you will say 4 upon 3 upon 2x plus 4 is equal to 16 by 9. Can I maintain 4 by 3 whole square here? Yes, you will say definitely we can write 16 by 9 as 4 by 3 whole square, so that 16 upon 9 it will become. Ultimately, we have maintained the same basis in LHS and RHS. It means powers should be equal. So you will say 2x plus 4 will be equal to 2 only. So 2x must be equal to 2 minus 4 will be equal to minus 2. So x will be equal to minus 1 only. This is how we have done this 1 mark question of GATE. Very easy question this was. I hope it is clear to each and everyone, guys. I am damn sure all these concepts that we have learned in this class are very, very clear to you, and I am damn sure in that also that you are forwarding these questions now, because very easy questions these are. Just wait, guys. Now guys, it is very good question, guys. If m is to the power n, like it is a practice problem only, it is not a GATE question. If m is to the power, there can be a trap like this for 1 mark only, so that's why I have taken this question in my content. If m is to the power n equal to 361, m and n being natural numbers, which of the following could be a value of m minus n upon 2? So many students will do what, guys? M and n being a natural number, which of the following could be a value of m minus n upon 2? Now guys, here m and n are natural number. So which of the following be a value of m minus n upon 2? So definitely the students who are attempting this question, I am damn sure at least 50% students will do this question wrong. Because what they will assume m is to the power n is nothing but 19 square. So m will be equal to 19 and n will be equal to 2 only. We have compiled like this, and they will say m minus n by 2. Question is asking about this value. It means the answer should be 19 minus 2 whole upon 2. So 17 by 2 will be equal to 8.5, and they will think 8.5 is not there in option, so they can take none of these, which will be wrong. Because if m is to the power n is 361, so definitely, guys, and m and n are the natural numbers. So can I say m is to the power n means 361 is to the power 1 as well? Bolo hai na? It is also a natural number, it is also a natural number which is equal to 361. Now if I take m equal to 361 and n equal to 1, then the value of this expression will be equal to 361 minus 1 whole upon 2. So it will be 180 only. I hope it is clear to you. Question is asking which of the following could be a value of m minus n by 2. Yes sir, this is possible, which is not in option, but this is also possible, which can also be the answer. That's why option B is the correct answer for this particular question. I hope it is clear to you, guys. So this is like this is not at all difficult question. This is like a little bit tricky question, na? So that's why you should be prepared for that kind of question for 1 mark, which can be wrong by you. So instead of getting +1, we will be ended up with minus 0.33. Okay, so ultimately a loss of 1.33 mark, and you will fall from a very good IIT to normal IIT, or from a normal IIT to best NIT. Clear? Now guys, now this is a question of GATE 2014 for 1 mark only in the EC and mechanical branch. Let function of x y is equal to x is to the power n and y is to the power m equal to p. If x is doubled and y is half, then the new value of f is what? The function is what? Now guys, question is asking the value of function of x is double and y is half. So now you will say guys, x is doubled and y is half. So what we will do? We will do one thing here, that is, if xy is written now, it is the property like function of xy's definition is x is to the power n, is to y is to the power m. It means whatever will be here before comma, it will contain the power n. So it will be equal to 2x is to the power n, and whatever there is in function after the comma, that is y, this will contain power m. So ultimately here y by 2 is to the power m. So now you will say function of f of 2x dot y by 2 should be equal to 2 is to the power n into x is to the power n into y is to the power m upon 2 is to the power m as well. So ultimately 2 is to the power n, 2 is to the power m. So if I take this 2 is to the power m in numerator, so m will become negative. So you will say 2 is to the power n minus m into x is to the power n into y is to the power m. Now you will say, sir, it is 2 is to the power n minus m, it is as it is. And what is this guys? What is this? What is this? This is given, which is equal to p. So I can replace p over here. So now my answer is what guys? The function, the value of function will be what guys? The value of new function will be what guys? 2 is to the power n minus m into p. Option A will be the correct answer in this question. I think it was very easy question. A very good question has also been asked. A very good question has also been asked in your GATE exam from this concept only. The concept was like this was a 2 mark question in GATE 2016 in EC and mechanical branch. In electronics and communication and mechanical branch, this was a 2 mark question that has been asked guys. If q is to the power minus a equal to 1 upon r is to the power minus b equal to 1 upon s, and s is to the power minus c equal to 1 upon q, then the value of ABC is what? Then the value of ABC is what? So what we will do here guys? Here we can do this question by 2 methods. Like one from search and indices and the other one is from logarithm. We will discuss the logarithm topic as well, and in that topic we will have some amazing question with some amazing applications of logarithm. But let's try to solve this question with the laws of search and indices only. Now you will say, sir, I have to do what guys? Then the value of ABC. Sir, how I can maintain? First of all, if q is to the power minus a equal to 1 upon r, so I can write this 1 upon q is to the power a equal to 1 upon r. I hope it is clear. Similarly, I can write this 1 upon r is to the power b equal to 1 upon s. Similarly, I can write, it is s guys, 1 upon s. Similarly, I can write 1 upon s is to the power c is equal to 1 upon q. So ultimately what will happen guys? Ultimately what will happen? Ultimately you will say, sir, ultimately q is to the power a equal to r. Q is to the power a equal to r is to the power b equal to s is to the power c equal to q, s is to the power c equal to q. So now you will say, sir, q is to the power a equal to r is to the power b equal to s, and s is to the power c equal to q. Now I want to maintain ABC are in powers. ABC are in what guys? ABC are in powers. So what I will do so that I will able to find out the product of ABC? Sir, if in power you are having something, in power the product is only possible if you are doing like this, then only powers will get multiplied. So just think around this, guys. If I place the value of Q is equal to S to the power C. If I place the value of Q, the Q is S to the power C whole power A. I have placed the value of Q only. So do you agree with me? It will be equal to R. So it will become what, guys? It will become S to the power AC equal to R only. Bolo हाँ या ना? Now if I say S equal to what, guys? S equal to R to the power B. So you will say, since S is equal to R to the power B, guys, this is S, guys, this is equal to R to the power B. So I am putting the value of this R to the power B whole bracket AC is equal to R. Is equal to R. So now you will say R to the power B whole power AC. Ultimately what it will become, guys? Ultimately you will say here also powers will get multiplied, sir. Powers will get multiplied. So R to the power ABC will be equal to R only. Yes or no? And here R to the power 1. So here we have maintained the base are equal. Here we have maintained the base are equal. So the powers will also be equal. That's why ABC will be equal to 1 only. ABC, product of ABC, A into B into C equal to 1. That is what we have got over here. So that's why option C is the correct answer. I hope it is clear to each and every one, guys. So we have not anticipated very tough level questions from this topic. However, this question was of 2 marks. Very basic question this was. You have to, okay, in the last class we have told your statement. In the second last class I think. Just have the courage to attempt the question. Just try to transfer this data on paper like this. This, after adding this will automatically stack in your mind. And after doing this, guys, this much of presence of mind we should have, that if I am having ABC in power, what I should do so that ABC will be in product. So you will say we have to go like that. We have to go like that. Then once it will strike to you guys, you will be able to solve this kind of question very comfortably. Why gate PIQs are very important, guys? Why gate PIQs are very, very important? Because this was the question of EC and mechanical branch of 2016 for 2 marks. And the next question was asked in 2018 for CS branch for 2 marks, guys. So it was the repeated question, guys. Do you all agree with me? It was a repeated question because P is to the power minus x equal to 1 upon q, q is to the power minus y equal to 1 upon r, r is to the power minus z equal to 1 upon p. And in that question there was ABC, and here in this question it is xyz. So that's why it is a repeated question, guys. So here the answer was also 1, guys. I think we don't need to do this question. I am writing only like it will be that P is to the power x equal to q. Here I can write q is to the power y equal to r and r is to the power z equal to p. So now you will say, sir, if I will place like any number you can place. If you place the value of p, so it will become r is to the power zx equal to q. If you place the value of r is equal to yzx equal to what, guys? Sorry, guys, 1 second. Is equal to r. If you place the value of r is q is to the power y, guys. R is q is to the power y. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Like p is to the power x equal to q, q is to the power y equal to r, and r is to the power z equal to p. So now you can start with any number like p is to the power x equal to q. So if I place the value of q, it will become r is to the power zx is equal to q. And now, guys, what is r? R is equal to q is to the power y. r is equal to q to the power y. So if I place over here q to the power y, it will be q y z x equal to zx. One second guys. So you will say if I place r equal to q to the power y, so it will be q to the power y zx is equal to q. So now you will say, sir, it is quite obvious that the product of x by z is equal to 1 only. That's why x by z equal to 1. It was a repeated question. That's why we are doing all the gate PYQs, so that the concepts are very important. I am not saying that you will also have the repeated question, but you must know the concepts that have been asked in your gate exam. So let's move to the next question, guys. So I hope it is clear to each and every one, guys. This topic was not at all that much difficult. Okay, some advanced concept of surface indices we will learn in the topic that is algebra. Okay, in algebra we will discuss each and every tough concept of this topic. I hope you have enjoyed this session. Thank you.